Jim, it's finished Southport 3, Alfreton 1, and a fantastic opening start to the season. You must be happy with that.
I'm really pleased. 6 weeks in pre-season, long time, doing all your stuff, your prep, your games, your training, your trip away, etc. And then it's all geared up to the first game, which was today against a team that have finished in the playoffs the last 2 years. Believe always has strong sides at the level. They've got decent footballers, but they're an absolute threat with the set plays and that long throw, which, to be honest, I was pretty pleased when I never seen London or starting 11.
I think a few surprises in the Alfreton ranks.
Whether he's carrying an injury, that's probably the case or whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of their work goes through him, and as I say, we've looked forward to the game, and I thought at half time we were thoroughly deserving of our lead. We played some good football, we created opportunities, we should have scored more than the one that we did. Danny's one from Luke Burgess' pass, but really pleased we put Philly in for set plays today, and he's dropped on a second phase. Great ball by Danny, one of them undefendable ones that I think it was the centre forward day, couldn't really do much more. He's facing his own goal, but when it come back out to Philly, it's nice to be on the spot and put the ball in the back of that. So really pleased for him to get the first goal for us. As I say, Danny had a great chance after that. We had one or two other little bits. Marcus robbed the centre halves a couple of times and got in, and overall, it wasn't much to discuss. It was going the way we thought it would. A lot of balls in today, how we defend that, stopping crosses. Big part of their play is the long throw, and then second half, I thought the second goal was superb.
What a build-up as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, the link-up play down the left-hand side, and then great ball into Philly, got him sparing. He's hit a shot in very much like I think it was Bishopstorfer last year. His only goal for us, so really pleased for Philly to get 2. And then we scored from another set play. Against the team that are big, strong, physical, and play for set plays themselves. We're pleased that we caused a team that don't concede many goals. We've scored 2 from set plays today, so that's good. Another great delivery from Danny. And thought Tom was excellent, got down the back stick and put it in the back of the net. So you think
he deserved his goal as well.
There was some really good performances across the board. Everyone's played a part, but sometimes go under the radar and some will get the plaudits. But for the scare, great. Danny got the sponsors man of the match. Marcus was worked tirelessly up front, and in the back line, and that come in. Keane's calming influence. Tom Moore was very good. Phyllis, as I said, Philly just right across the board. You're going to get players that sometimes go under the radar, but they're that important to the team. They play the part. Like a Callum Spooner just getting his foot in there, and right across the board. My hat goes off to them all because they proper put a shift in. But the only negative, which I don't want to finish on a negative, and I won't finish on a negative, but sometimes when you do get 3-0 and that many subs are made, it can become all hands to the pump now. I've been a centre half, I've been a defender, I've been in there butting balls away like that, but that long throw when you bring the London, it's going right under the crossbar. They've got some big players, the big centre half, 6'6", and David when he was on, or Moyo or whatever. Adam Hanson's good in the air and good in the box, so it was one of them, stand up and be counted, and when called upon, Chris had to pull 1 or 2 saves off. We just let them come back on. We didn't really get the ball, get control of it, just to make them come back. It just seemed to be cleared, we'd do something, give it away, goalie load it down and our throws again. So it was all hands to the pump, but stood up to it. As I say, there'll be a lot of teams who will crumble under that, and you've got to show different ingredients, like I say. So we played good football, we created chances, we scored 2 goals from set plays, we defended really well for large periods. When called upon at the end, we did concede 1. Chris made 1 or 2 saves, but otherwise we defended quite well as well. So ideally we would have just took the sting out the game, a little bit of game management, dark arts, or run the ball up the pitch and just give us all a little respite instead of it coming back on our right into our box again. But apart from that, crowd was very good, got right behind us. Really pleased for them. Opening day, everyone comes, the sun's out and all that. You just want to win and start, so we send our townspeople home happy, and that makes me really proud tonight.
It's interesting, isn't it, this 5 subs? You said it could disrupt things, if anything. I thought everything is getting disrupted. They brought 5 on, we had 4, and I think
we brought 4, they brought 4,
yeah. How do you think that's going to work, Jim, over a season? Do you think it's a good idea?
It is what it is. It's I thought we should be able to have 7 subs, and it's maybe one way of getting youth team players into it's a little bit easier to bring the youth team lads through, and you'd have some teams, like we didn't have a goalie on the bench today, they did have a goalkeeper on the bench. we use 4 subs, they use 4 subs. You know, it's going to be interesting when it's 1-0 and you make a sub 85, 86, 87.
Sure, it's a good idea.
But the thing is, it's better to have a 4th official as well who can get a grip of all that and obviously tot up the time. Yeah, it worked well, definitely. I think you need a 4th official in there. Well,
he had a hard afternoon, didn't he?
You don't need one, but it helps the game. It's a lot more professional. It's meant to be an elite league. So let's follow suit like everyone else. But I would have 7. It gives everyone the opportunity then to put a goalkeeper on the bench, because the game could become a bit of a farce if your goalie goes off or whatever and you haven't named the goalkeeper on your bench. But if you can make 5 subs, we thought today to have 5 outfield players with it still being early season. Don't forget we've only had 5 games. You know, we were going to get Jack Stafford on at the end there just to give us a little bit more freshness. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's a new rule. We'll just crack on with it.
Good. Long trip coming up next week. Looking forward to a trip to Needham Market. We get the long one out of the way early doors, don't we?
Yeah, probably be about 40 degrees like when we went to Kings Lynn last year. But no, we're looking forward to it. New team, never been there. Done well last season to come up. We don't know much about them. We'll know a little bit more, you know, by tomorrow because we're having them watch today. So we'll know the ins and outs of them by the time we come 3 o'clock next Saturday. But yeah, we're off to a good start. We were good away from home last year. We're now coming into 2 away games. Let's go and embrace the challenge and see if we can put more points on the board.
Yeah, well done today, Jim. I think, like you say, everyone's gone home happy, and an opening day win always does us all good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jim.